Hi guys! You should never underestimate the opponent. Even the most ordinary looking person can be more agile, stronger, and smarter than you. The same happens in sport. Today on UFACT channel, we will show you 5 situations where fighters underestimate their opponents and what came of it. Everyone knows the famous Russian strongman Fedor Emelianenko, but sometimes his opponents were even greater giants than he is. For example, Zulu Sinho, whose weight is 185 kilograms and his height is 2 meters. This is a significant advantage in height and weight, but let's watch the fight.
Oh my gosh, that's it! Oh no! Weight on the chin, knocked it right down. Quick, that's one of the quickest left hands I think I've ever seen thrown by Fedor.
And Fedor Emelianenko, an absolute machine.
Fedor needed just 26 seconds to knock out Zulu, who was undefeated before that moment. Emmanuel Yarborough was the biggest Samoista in the world and a fighter in the fighting without rules. One day, he won just having crushed the enemy with his weight. Daiju Takase, weighing 94 kilograms, was the smallest of his opponents. Takase was avoiding contact with Yarborough, who incidentally weighed 272 kilograms, and earned a yellow card for inaction.
No, don't go for a single! You gotta be out of your mind! This is horrible. This is like
However, a failed takedown made Daiju find himself over Emmanuel on the floor that allowed him to win over the heaviest Samoista in the world. Bob Sapp, though he was given the nickname The Beast, has not the best reputation. He tries to get out of fights with minimal losses. In this fight, Sapp met with experienced Kiyoshi Tamari, who is famous for being able to fight back anyone in a stand and in the stalls. You have to simply look at this list of fights and victories to understand the threat posed by Tamura. Bob Sapp with a gong attacked Tamura, and Tamura was knocked out in 11 seconds. Huge difference in size has brought its fruits, even in fights with such experienced and strong fighters. Akihisa Minowa is known as the killer of giants in MMA. Despite the huge difference in weight and height, he won incredible victories. Perhaps the giant Silva was the biggest opponent of this Japanese. The growth of the Brazilian is simply unreal, 230 centimeters, and his weight is about 200 kilograms. Interestingly, Minowa was dominating during the whole fight. He was able to knock the giant down to the ground, and there he finished him off with kicks.
It's just like in boxing. You can soften a guy up and keep getting some knee strikes.
And now he's going left and right with the knees to the head and to the body.
Kyle Maynard was born with congenital amputation of the limbs. Despite this, he wrestled and even conquered Kilimanjaro. In 2007, Kyle participated in the Battle of MMA. His opponent was the two-legged and two-handed Brian Fry.
I'm looking for Kyle to probably close the distance here and look for a takedown.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.
Despite this advantage, Maynard lasted the entire battle, although the victory was credited to Fry. Maynard is worthy of respect, isn't he? So we can conclude that size doesn't matter. Write in the comments what fight you think is the most incomparable in strength.